How's it going, everybody? Danny here, and welcome to this squad builder. This is going to be a 70k team or around that. But anyway, I'm just going to kick straight off of it because I don't want to make this video quite a long one. Because I have got gameplay to go at the end of it as well, so I'm going to try and get through this as fast as possible, then talk about the gameplay later on. So anyway, starting off in goal, we have Handanovic. He is a very, very good goalkeeper for his price. I've used him so many times in FIFA. He has 84 diving, 84 reflexes, 78 handling, 80 kicking, 86 positioning, and 57 speed. But speed in a goalkeeper you don't really need, so he's sort of a weird stat to have in a goalkeeper, because the only time you're going to need speed is when you're coming out of a net, and 9 times out of 10, if you are going to come out of net, you'd certainly know that you're going to get the ball. So, for his price, I do recommend you go out and try him, because he's a very, very good goalkeeper. Whoopsie-daisy. Moving on into the first centre-back we're going to have is this man, Campagnetto. I don't know how you say it. I think that's how you say it. 72 pace, 83 defending, and 81 heading on his card. 1,000 coins. I love this player. He scored an absolute thunderbolt of a strike, which you are going to see later on in the video. But for his price, he gives you attacking options from corners and also a fantastic defending line with the other centre-back that I've got here. They're both solid, and I only conceded 1 goal in 3 games when I played with this team. Moving on to the right back, we have Caceres. I'm not sure if I'm saying that right. 83 pace, 70 dribbling, 80 defending, 80 heading, and 70 passing with 60 shooting as well. So not bad at all. And 900 coins paid for him. Definitely recommend him for his price. Go out and try him out. The first centre mid we're going to have is going to be Stankovic. And again, one of those players which is really, really cheap. This team would be cheap if it wasn't for the informs I have in here. So anyway, 52 pace, 76 dribbling, 71 defending, 77 shooting, 85 passing, and 63 heading. 5'11" with a 4-star weak foot. Now, this man, it doesn't really matter if he didn't play well because he's only worth 700 coins anyway, but he was okay. I wouldn't say he was brilliant in the team, but he was okay. I'd say the other sentiment that I have, even though you won't think he would be better, but he played a lot better than Stankovic did, because sometimes I didn't even know Stankovic was there. So the other sentiment we're going to have is going to be Strootman. I wanted to get his inform version, or team of the season version, but I just could not afford it at the time. 62 pace, 75 dribbling, 70 defending, 67 heading, 69 shooting, and 80 passing. I am talking really fast because I want to get through this so that I can show you the gameplay, because I literally am on a time scale right now. I've got to go out somewhere very soon, so I'm on a time scale. So that's the reason I'm talking so quick. Anyway, yeah, his stats aren't great. He's got 80 passing, which obviously is a decent stat. 75 dribbling as well, decent stat. But all the rest of them, low 70s, high 60s with even, pace, really, really bad there. So I wouldn't say he on the Connie stats, I wouldn't say he's a good player, but he sort of plays differently in game. I wouldn't give him 62 pace. I'd give him about 70 something, because he's a lot faster than that in game. Then the first centre-back we're going to have is going to be this man, Douglas. Like I said, along with Campagnaro, these two worked wonders for me in the defence, and they just basically just gave me a solid defence, and I didn't concede. Like I said, I only conceded 1 goal in 3 games, so really happy with this defence. And then the left back we're going to have, you wouldn't even think of this, but the problem is, in the Eredivisie, they have no left backs that are goal rating, and all the silver ones, non-rare, are like 5k each. So I thought, nah, you're alright. So I went with Patrick Van Holt from Chelsea, the left back, with 84 pace, 73 dribbling, 68 defending, 66 heading, 66 passing, and 53 shooting. 2,100 coins paid for him. 5'9". Left, he obviously is left-footed, but he has a 3-star weak foot, 3-star skill moves. Now, this man I would definitely recommend. Now, there's a lot of silver players in this game who are actually hidden gems, and you wouldn't even think they'd be this good. But I swear, this man, I didn't even notice that he was a silver. His left back, at left back, I was sorted, because he played so well. He was bombing up forward and everything, and he just basically is all you want in a left back. He attacked, and he also defended. And for a silver player, he is very, very good for the price I paid. And I do definitely recommend him, as he was one of the stars of this team. Now, moving on into the left midfielder, we're actually going to have a left winger here, and it's going to be this man, him. 4-star weak foot, 3-star skill moves, 86 pace, 76 dribbling, 75 shooting, 67 passing, 64 heading, and 48 defending. 850 coins paid for him. Yeah, quite a lot for a non-rare player, but I really don't care, because I needed to try and get some Ajax players into this team. He's also from the Netherlands, which is why it gives Patrick Van Holt the full chemistry. And then into the centre for... No, we've got the striker first. The striker we're going to have is going to be this guy. I'm not going to try and pronounce his name. Sigurdsson? I don't know. But yeah, 76 pace, 68 dribbling, 72 shooting, 52 defending, 76 heading, and 59 passing. 600 coins paid for him. Again, not really looking like he could be of any decency, but he may prove us wrong in the clips, who knows. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure if I enjoyed using him. It's like one of those things, it's like mine might either love him or you hate him. I've never even seen him in my life before, but he's only there to give this centre-forward the full chemistry. But I'm going to move on to the right midfielder, and we're going to have Team of the Season, Basta. Look at those stats. 84 pace, 83 dribbling, 83 defending, 81 passing, 71 shooting, 74 heading, 30,000 coins paid for him, 3-star weak foot, 2-star skill moves. Now, the one thing I noticed about Basta is you can't really go forward all that much because he just doesn't have the shooting. However, from that right midfield slot, if you want to just change it in game, so you're playing right wing back, definitely do that because he's such a good defending right midfielder and crossing wise. But if you try to get him in the box and shoot, you're not going to have any success because he just doesn't have the weak foot and he's just not good at shooting. However, you take advantage of those stats defensively and crossing, then you're going to have a fantastic time using this man because he's so good defending and so good crossing that you don't even need to worry about the striking role because that's what the centre forward is for. But yeah, I definitely recommend him if you are looking for like a right midfielder that'll defend rather than one that'll bomb it up the wing, attack, score your goals. He's not the man for you. Get this man if you want to have a right midfielder that can defend. That's all I'm going to say about him. He's only 6 foot, but yeah, 30,000 coins. Who can go wrong for a Team of the Season player for that sort of price? And then the last player in this team is going to be centre forward, in form, Christian Eriksen. I picked this one up on an absolute bargain, 22,500 coins. The other ones on the market around that time were like 30,000 coins, so I picked this one up very, very cheap. It was early like evening as well, because I had a few mates right now. We were just going to play FIFA, but I was waiting for a few of them. And I went on looking to make a team, and I sort of had in mind the type of team that I wanted. It was around Eriksen, so I searched him up his inform version in centre forward, and this one popped up at like 22,500, and all the rest of them were like 30,000. So I bought it as soon as I saw it. 82 pace, 87 dribbling, 77 shooting. 84 passing, 56 heading, 47 defending, 5-star weak foot, 4-star skill moves, 5'10", 22,500 coins. Cannot go wrong. He has high attacking work rate, medium defensive. Right foot, it says preferred. Forget that. Any foot. Just any foot. Any foot. Take a shot from anywhere with any foot. He'll score. Anywhere. Or at least get it on target. Now, 77 shooting. That's a bit harsh here. Come on. I mean, this man, look at his Team of the Season card. Oh, my word. If I could have got my hand on that Team of the Season card, you would have been seeing a lot more goals, because that Team of the Season card is absolutely ridiculously good. But the inform is just as good. If you can't afford that Team of the Season card, then just buy this inform, because I definitely recommend him. He was the best player on this team without a doubt, which I sort of knew when I built this team that he would be the best player in this team. So yeah, definitely try Christian Eriksen. You will love him. The only problem is it's hard to get into a team like this, which is why I had to use that striker who's up there for chemistry reasons. So yeah, that's why he's in there. But as you can see, if I just swap a few players around here, because everyone should be on 9 chemistry. Let me just swap a few players. There you go. Everybody in this team is on 9 chemistry. And yeah, so this team overall, I would rate it probably about 7.5 out of 10. Some of the players in here were really good, but then some of them were quite bad, like the striker and a few of the other players. I'll go into it more when we see the gameplay. But right now, we're going to go into the gameplay, and I'll talk a bit more about the team and what I recommend you do if you are going to build this team in the gameplay. So I'll see you on the gameplay in literally a second. Alright, so we're into the gameplay right now, and just to talk a bit about the team itself, the weak sort of things in the team that you need to get rid of, I'd say is probably the striker, because that whatever he's called, the one that's playing up front, yeah, you know him if you look back at the team. Definitely try and get a better striker than him. I recommend possibly try to get Wilfred Bonny, his Team of the Season, or his inform even. Or if failing, not then a Serie A striker, but then you have to try and get Eriksen full chemistry, because he doesn't get it. So you'd have to put like an Ajax sort of centre midfielder in and hope that he gets full chemistry, and if not, then I don't know what else you could possibly do as far as that's concerned. But I don't recommend that you play with a striker because he's not that great, and if you are going to play with him, then substitute a striker on, like someone who's better than him, because he wasn't great. As you can see in these clips, some of the goals, the only goal he gets is a penalty, and it's not really one of those penalties where I was really ever going to miss. So yeah, I'm just saying right now, if you want to play with this team, the do get a different striker because he wasn't great. And try to get some informed players into this team if you have the coins. If not, then you can also switch out for some other sort of cheaper alternatives that you would like to try out. Like I wanted to try out Christian Eriksen, so I had to build like a sort of team around him. But if you have enjoyed this squad builder and if you do want to see more, then hit that like button. And I'm looking forward to FIFA 14, trying out my Ultimate Team, trying to get a good Ultimate Team straight from the start. I'm going to be recording most of my games that I play on that no matter what. It's something that I wanted to do at the start of FIFA 13, but I never had the recording software for it. But yeah, if you've enjoyed this video, then please drop it a like, and I will see you all in the next video. Goodbye.